Hello. Welcome, gamers. It's Friday. Up here. Again, you know, it's Friday. We got the Hatsune Miku. Got the Logic Paint. You already know. Here it is. Alright, who is it this week? It sure is someone. That's right, this week it's Mako. I always forget. Keep thinking it's Maiko. It's actually Mako. So we're back here on the special puzzle. Oh, look at it, it's her, it's Mako. Got this one. Okay, last time we finished this one. And today we're doing this one. Anyway, I'm gonna greet people. Welcome Duck, welcome Hamflow, got Defin, Slime Boulder, Nutritious, Stream Elements is here. Wow, Stream Elements. Cyane, Tagburn, Ofen, got Alexei. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. Let me go to my redeems page to make sure that people can redeem things. And is that open? Also, welcome Cole. Why doesn't this game have the Pokemon Mikus? They should make like a Pokemon Picross that has Miku. Like I know they have a regular Pokemon Picross on the 3DS, but they should release one on the Switch. I think they should do it. I think that'd be cool. Here, hold on. Let me resize myself right here. Alright, okay, we're here. It's puzzling time, everyone, as you know. Welcome to Friday, October 6th, 2023. That's right, 2023. One of the years today we're out here. I have been starting my streams like 1 minute later than normal. And this is because I've been doing stuff at work. You guys know employment? Sometimes when people do work, they don't end work at the exact same time every day. Sometimes they're like doing other stuff, you know? So I was finishing up some things, and like I didn't have to stay until 5:01, but I did because, you know, it was pretty interesting work. And I finally figured out an issue that has been working on for a long time. And then I found out what it was, and I was like, oh frick, that's what it was. Oh man, this is so wacky. Chasing down this like performance issue at work, you know, trying to upgrade a library, is using a lot of CPU. And then I was like, oh, I'm trying so much stuff. I don't know what could be causing this. I literally don't know. So I had to learn a bunch of stuff, you know? I learned about flame graphs. You guys know about flame graphs? It's when you're profiling CPU usage, and then what you do is you add debug symbols to your program, and then you run a profiling tool, and then it spits out this really cool looking chart. You look at the chart and you're like, oh yeah, this is where it's spending a lot of time with the CPU. And then I looked at it and I was like, still didn't really understand. But then I learned about differential flame graphs. Basically, you make a flame graph, you run your program again, you generate another flame graph, and then you have software that can compare them. And then it's like, okay, this recent change, it caused this part of the code to be using more CPU. And then eventually I found it. Something totally unrelated to what I've been doing. And I was like, oh, finally. I finally understand what this is. So I feel pretty accomplished. I did quite a bit today. I was working on this for a while. Eventually I'll start my streams at 6 o'clock. No, that's so late. Like, I feel like I'll be late for like 2 minutes at most. Maybe 3 minutes. I think if you look on like the Twitch, like there's like a Twitch tracker metrics or something, and it tells you, it keeps track of when people have started their streams. I think mine have like consistently had my stream start at like 5 p.m. like through a long time. And now I'm sure if you check like the past few weeks, it'll probably be like 5:01. Man, this guy's really slipping. Employment is really getting to him. Telling me this guy's out here staying at work willingly for an extra 1 to 2 minutes. Unbelievable. That's also mostly because like we're writing like stand-up reports. I feel like at places that I've worked before, even if you have stand-up reports where you basically say what you did that day and what you plan on doing the next day, you usually have those like at the start of the day. And the company that I'm working at, or at least the team that I'm working at, they mostly send it like at the end of the day. I don't know if that's just like, if that's what they do, or if that's just what happened to happen over time. You get like a stand-up notification and you're like, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. So, you know, at the end of the day, like, you know, 4:55 is when I start typing out my stand-up. And sometimes, you know, it goes a bit longer because like today I had interesting stuff that I did, and then I'm like, okay, here's what I did, and then I start typing it, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna add this graph. It's gonna look so cool. And it's good though. It's enjoyable. Enjoying my job, you know? That's what you want. If you work for somewhere, for someone, some company, ideal thing is that you enjoy what you're doing. Yeah, I am quite enjoying what I'm doing. Also, I messed up here. Oh shoot, this is a 2. That's a 1. You can't deal with this delay. By 2070, this guy's gonna be delaying his stream until the next day. No, there's no way. There's no way that happens. You think I would do that? I'm like one of the most timely streamers out there. You look at the other streamers you watch, you don't even know when they start their stream. You don't know when they're gonna end their stream. You tune into a Wolfie stream, you're like, okay, he's gonna be here around 5 p.m. Somewhere between, you know, stream starts somewhere between like 5:05 p.m. You know, I'm talking about the waiting stream. After the waiting stream, probably like 5:05, 5:06. And then he ends his stream anywhere between like 7:30 and like 8 p.m. Also, welcome Defins. Turn into another streamer and it's just like, oh, I don't know, they'll be live at some time and then they'll be streaming for like 20 hours, I don't know. Maybe they won't even stream one day. You know? Not me. I'm here. Be like, you know, Monday to Saturday. Mostly. You count on me to be there. Double greet. Did I greet you twice? Oh no. Oh, you were one of the first people here. I can't believe it. Dang it. I've been fooled. All the other streamers might never start their streams. Exactly. One day, you know, one of the other streamers you'll watch, they'll be like, hey, I'm gonna take a short break. I'm not gonna stream today. And then they never stream. You're like, what happened? Hiatus? What are you doing? And then they never come back. That's sad. Not me though. Unless something truly awful happens to me, I'll be here. Unless I die or something. Some kind of brutal accident where I can't stream, I'll be streaming. And if I'm not, I'll let you guys know. Yeah, why would streamers stream at arbitrary times? It's messed up. I probably shouldn't have talked about that. It's gonna be like an omen. You know, sometimes streamers talk about things on their stream and you're like, wouldn't that be funny if that happened? No, it's not gonna happen. No way. There's literally no way that anything bad could ever happen to me, this streamer. It's literally impossible. Anyway, we're out here solving puzzles. It's Friday. as I've talked about, it's a pretty good Friday. Having some productive work out there. This weekend, I got no plans, as usual. I don't even know what I'm doing. What even is this? It's the bad part about these puzzles. You don't even know what you're solving for. Or I don't. You might know what I'm solving for. If you've played this game, you might know the solution. You might be like, haha, he doesn't even know it's Len. But I don't know what it is. It's a mystery until we've solved about half of it. Yeah, what's been going on out there? You guys having a good Friday? You guys having plans for the weekend? Doing things out there? Watching streams? Gonna watch the Choco Jack's birthday celebration stream? I know her birthday was yesterday, but she's celebrating it like this weekend. You should watch that stream. I don't know what else is happening this weekend. Probably other streams. Wait, is Hamflo, are you streaming this weekend? Did you miss a stream this week? I think so, right? Usually when Hamflo misses a stream, he streams on the weekend. So we could have many streams. We could have multiple streams to watch. Watch one of those streams. Watch one of these streams. Yeah, he missed yesterday's stream. Oh right, yeah, yesterday. Oh yeah, he wasn't there. But you know, he wasn't there, but he was able to participate in the Chokujack stream in chat. Where she brutally murdered him. Psychoanalyzed his jokes. Devin's had some boba today, was nice. What kind of flavor do you guys normally have? You guys normally choose a flavor of milk tea. You know what's good is matcha. Matcha is a good type of tea. Green tea / matcha. And that's good. Would recommend. The one there. This one could be a 1. I simply don't know. But this one's gotta be the 5. Many people are wondering about this. They're like, how could this be? Well, this is here. That's gotta be a 2. If you look at this, this has gotta be a 4. So this 3 is done. And then what? Then you can look at the other ones. You got the 3, you got the 2, you got the 5 going up there. There, and then this one, and then that. Jury's still out on whether you'll stream tomorrow. What? Family plans. He's having so many family plans recently. What's the deal? Spooky month, October. You guys celebrate Halloween with your family? What are they doing? My family doesn't even celebrate Halloween. I've never done it. You don't even dress up. I don't even dress up. Play spooky games. I keep forgetting that I should probably like find some like slightly spooky games to play. Because everyone's doing it. You gotta do it. It's spooky month. You can't just have spooky month as a streamer and not stream games. It's weird. You have a dentist appointment on Halloween? I wonder, do they dress up? Do you think your dentist is gonna dress up? They probably have like office decorations, right? That feels like a common thing in dental places. They got it. And then surely they'll have more appointments after Halloween because like all the kids are gonna get candy and then they'll start eating the candy and then they have, you know, teeth problems due to all the sweets. That's how they get you. It's all a plot to get the dentist industry more money. They used to celebrate Halloween with the family when I was younger, since that was one of my cousin's birthdays. Oh shoot. I feel like if you have a birthday on a holiday, it's always like inconvenient, right? Cause like everyone's like, oh yeah, we should celebrate the birthday, but then also it's like another holiday. So you have less time, you know, people are divided. They're like, especially if your birthday is on Christmas. That must be like the worst day to have a birthday. I knew someone who had a birthday on Christmas and she would just get like one present. It'd be her birthday present. It would also be her Christmas present. So you really get ripped off if your holiday birthdays are. Hope they give me candy so I have to come back again. They could. Wouldn't that be evil? What if like a dentist just gave you like the worst like teeth destroying candy? And you're like, oh, this is so good. And then you eat it. And then you have to go to the dentist all the time. Also, welcome Yusuke. There's Wallfield Clock. 5:23 p.m. Wallfield Clock. Out here. Totally out here. Picrossing. Do dentists have to take an oath? Probably. Don't all doctors have to take an oath? The Hippocratic Oath, is that what it is? Any doctors in here familiar? The Hippo Oath? Surely they call it the Hippo Oath. They're all saying this. Expect them to type out the word Hippocratic all the time? No, they're just like, yeah, I took the Hippo Oath. It's not legally binding. Then what's the point? What's the point of an oath if it's not legally binding? What are they doing? What is the Hippocratic Oath? Is it just like cause no harm to people? Use your medicine for good. Don't like torture people. It's Hippocratic. Is it because Hippocrates, was that the guy? Hippocrates was one of the ancient Greek doctors. That's probably it. This is not even a joke, it probably actually is. He was named after a hippo. Now that part's a joke. But what if it wasn't a joke? What if he was actually named after a hippo? I think hippos are good at medicine. For fun. They're just taking oaths for fun. Anyone here ever have to take an oath? What's that like? A hippo crate? Hippocrates? Okay, what else can I do here? Welcome Choco Jacks. We had a good birthday out there. Thursday birthday. The 3 here. Got the 5 going up. This 5's gotta be there. Oh, that's good to know. Got the rat jamming out here. That rat sure is jamming. Always out there. Okay, I got this one. You got the 5 going here. Got the 2 right here. And then what? Got the 3. 2. The 3 can't be there. Everyone's always saying this. The 3 could not possibly be there. Then what? Then what? This one has to be at least a 2. It could be a 3. But it must be at least a 2. Actually, no, it can't be. It can't be. It's gotta be a 3. What am I saying? This guy doesn't even know. The one there, this one. Oh, wait, that could be it. And this one's gotta be 3. Then various things. There's gotta be a 5 here. Anyway, I don't know. What's going on? What's out there? Is that the 4? 1? I was looking into, I was talking about like the speech detection stuff. Try to find out if I could like write some software that I could make my own PNG tuber-like app. There's various things. I learned that phonemes, you guys know phonemes? Those are language specific. Also welcome modern. But they got, it's another thing called, what's it called? Allophones. Allophones. Those are sounds, but they're independent of language. And, you know, for lip syncing, that's pretty much what you need. It'd be cool. I've seen a lot of neat PNG tuber software. Sounds like it'd be a fun project. Yeah, this is mostly just because, like, most of the ones that I've seen don't care about Mac. Like, the coolest one I've seen is the one that Handful uses, which is Honk. But it's Windows only, which is like, man, no one out here is VTubing on a Mac. Also, welcome Potato. And so I'm like, okay, maybe like I'll make something and then just for myself. All the Mac YouTube, not the PNG YouTubers out there. I don't know. I think it'd be cool though. Like one of the streamers that I used to watch a long time ago, before she started streaming, or before she stopped streaming, was Tiny Tim. And she had like this cool PNG tuber model. It's like, it was like animated. Some of you might remember. You're probably around back then. But it was real cool. It didn't really have lip syncing, but it was like, it was hand drawn. It's like animated. It looked so cool. But I don't know. Part of my issue is also that like, I think the way I rigged my model, like the mouth tracking isn't that good. Like look at this. It doesn't even, I'm like saying words and it doesn't really look like I'm saying them, right? It's just like I'm just smiling the whole time. It's messed up. Yeah, I wasn't even moving my mouth and it's just like, it looks like it's a little, it could also be the lighting. I don't know. I could have it sync to the audio, but I don't know. It looks like a human mouth. Yeah, but it doesn't sync. See, look, it's like, it doesn't look like I'm saying the words. I'm just like, I'm just smiling. See, my mouth is closed, right? And it's like it's still open. Why is that? What's going on? I don't know. It's probably because like I use a webcam instead of like the iPhone. A lot of people use the iPhone for good tracking. I don't do that. No, I don't do that. I used to do that some time ago. Not anymore. Yeah, the parameters, I don't know like how to set it up. I think like the way you rig a mouth is different if you're using phone tracking versus if you're using webcam tracking. I don't know. It's kind of messed up. So like I was following some guides on how to rig mouth movements, and then like I did it for whatever the guide said, and then I found that that's like if that's how you do it on iPhone. And then I was like, oh, it doesn't actually work. Make the low point for mouth open around 0.05, 0.1. Maybe. But I think it'd be cool, you know, if I could just draw my own model. I mean, I did that, but I mean, like, like a hand-drawn, like animated. I'd like draw every frame individually, and then it'd look cool. Stop mouth breathing when I got scared of spiders falling into your mouth. Is that a thing that happens often? I had these spiders. There were like two really small spiders at the base of my bed, and I left them there because, like, apparently, you know, spiders, they're good. You just leave them there. You don't kill spiders. Just leave them there. But this past week when I was vacuuming, I forgot that they were there, and unfortunately I vacuumed them. But they were there. They were just chilling. I didn't know. I just, they were just there. I just vacuumed them. Forgot. After I vacuumed, I was like, oh frick. Yeah, they're not there anymore. So yeah, they're gone. Anyway, I don't know. Is it true you eat 10 spiders a year on average? No, it's Spider's George. Yeah, Spider's George did this. It's the guy who eats like 1,000, like 10,000 spiders a year. It's a common myth. Everyone thinks they understand. Until they remember, Spider's George is out there. He's out there. Just getting the average really far up. Got that 3's there, got that 3's down here. Scopes there. Anyway, regarding mouth breathing, did you guys know that there is a what is it? A tongue position, like default resting tongue position in your mouth should be at the roof of your mouth, top. And that allows you to breathe more easily through your nose. You guys know that? I didn't know that until like 2 years ago. Well, that's certainly something. Yeah, you do. It's the normal thing. That's how you're supposed to do it. Which is like kind of counterintuitive, right? When you think about gravity, you're like, you know, wouldn't it be easier for the tongue to rest at the bottom of the mouth, gravity-wise? But I guess not. Make more space in their mouth when it's closed. It's wacky. People are out here doing things. Getting surgery also lets you breathe through your nose. Have you gotten surgery? Do you know anyone who got surgery for that? So wacky. Out here doing things. Anyway, 3. This is a 3. This can't be here. 4's gotta be here. 1. You're gonna be super conscious of your tongue's position in your mouth for the next hour. You gotta know, right? If you have improper tongue posture in your mouth, it causes less efficient breathing. A friend had to get surgery because they had a deviated septum. They could only breathe through one nostril at a time. Isn't that normal though? I read a thing that said people normally only breathe through one nostril at a time. I'm pretty sure this is a thing. Let me look it up. Do people breathe through one nostril at a time? Yeah, see, look. People breathe mostly out of one nostril at a time. At any given time, people do about 75% of their breathing from one nostril, 25% from the other. And then, like, at different points of the day, it switches. When it becomes down. Oh, yeah, okay. That's what you meant. Yeah, it's always weird that it's like that, right? Why do we only use one nostril at a time? Messed up. You do, but normally when you cover it, you can breathe normally through the other one. Yeah, unless it's clogged. Sometimes when you have a stuffy nose, it's like, oh man, it's so hard to breathe. I can't even do it. Okay, well, this can't be here. This one's here, this one's here. Got that one. But yeah, I breathe through my nose now. cool to be a nose breathing. It's nice. Left nostril dominant. It changes based on various situations. Just how it is. You think like 1 hour of the day, you're left nostril breather. Other times of the day you switch. It's wacky. Yeah. Ambi nostril, welcome. Probs not Jack. This guy's out here breathing through both of his nostrils at the same time. What the? This guy's so wacky. He's out here doing things that normal people don't even know how to do. How do you do it? What's your trick? Advance 1 nostril at a time. Well, that's normal. That's normal. That's what I was asking. I'm hyper aware of how much air is going through each nostril. Okay, so like when I use, I was talking about how there's this meditation app called Headspace. And my workplace provides like a free, they pay for the plan. But every time they ask you to do the meditation exercises, it's always like, they always ask you to breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. And that part is confusing to me because like, it takes a lot of active effort to breathe through your mouth. But I don't know why they do that. Is that normal for meditation? Does it make you like focus better? Breathing style's kind of annoying. Yeah, every time I try to do it, it's like, this feels uncomfortable. I feel like I have to like actually exert effort to do it. Also, welcome Ringos. It's because you're focusing your body movements, I guess. But it feels so inefficient. It increases your lung capacity. But you could do that just with your nose. Just like diaphragmatic breathing. But it's always like, they ask you to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And then after like a few like seconds, they're like, okay, now return to breathing normally. In through the nose and out through the nose. And I'm like, every time they ask me to breathe through my mouth, I just don't do it. Or breathe out through my mouth, I just don't do it. And it's been working fine for me. Am I missing out? Am I losing out on the positive benefits of whatever it is they're telling me to do? I never really found an explanation for this. Is that the meta? Everyone's out here doing it efficiently and I'm just like, you know, not even getting maximal meditation. Not even getting like, you know, all those stats. All that EXP. I still don't know what this is. Breathing to your wrist. What are the different ways to do it? So you guys know apparently the anime Dragon Slayer, what is it called? Demon Slayer? Yeah, Demon Slayer. Is it that, doesn't that one like focus on breathing a lot? I remember when I used to tweet about breathing, everyone was like, yo, just like Demon Slayer. Sorry, I keep forgetting the title. I don't know what you're talking about. Apparently they talk about breathing a lot. In fact, throughout all the Headspace exercises, the encouragement is to allow the body to breathe quite naturally exactly as it wants to. The only exception is at the beginning, when I ask you to take deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. This helps ground the mind. What does that mean? What do they mean by that? You're telling me my mind is not on the ground. You're telling me my mind is floating above the ground. I don't know about this one. But yeah, they do tell you to do that. And I don't do it. And I have not found any negative effects of not doing it. I think it's been totally fine. I guess it is up to you as the individual. If you want to meditate the way they tell you to, or if you just want to do your own thing, you could also do that. positive voltage. You're not even grounded. I haven't seen the positive effects either. No, I've tried it. Like the first few times that I tried the app, I tried doing it. And I didn't like it. It's very unnatural. I don't know, maybe I should do it. Maybe I just don't understand what they want from me. And then once I start doing it, I'll be like, guys, you won't believe I tried doing what the meditation app actually told me to do, and actually it was pretty good. I don't know, that'll be me next week. Anyway, I only use the app for going to sleep. I know they have like all these other like things that are like, oh yeah, you focus, you know, you open the app throughout the day. You have different things for clearing your mind. I don't do any of that. I just open it when I need to, right before I go to sleep. And then I listen to the sleep cast, and then it's all like, you know, it's relaxing. You can obtain oxygen through your skin. Isn't that what the pores are for? And when I say pores, I mean like the openings. Not like the pore, you know, like the low income pores, but like the other pores. Breathe in through the skin. Seeing an up-close view of pores on a finger before is disturbing. Is it disturbing? I'm looking at mine. I don't really... You have to like zoom in really close. In humans, it only accounts for 1 to 2% of your breathing. That's like still kind of high though, right? Like 2%, that's like 1 in 50. That's like a lot. It's up close enough where you can see holes. What the heck? How could they do this? Headspace will be my version of daily Peloton updates. Oh yeah, this is so people that don't follow Northern Line, he uses the Peloton a lot, which is like an exercise bike. But I think there's like people on his Discord wrote like a bot or something that tracks whenever he finishes like a Peloton ride. And so he could be like, you know, 7:30 a.m. Northern Line just finished this 30-minute ride with this instructor, and they listen to these songs. What if I had that for like Headspace? It's like, well, he just finished listening to this Sleepcast app, or this Sleepcast Headspace thing. He just listened to what is it? Rainy Day Antiques by Simon on Headspace. How did they know? They probably have like an API or something. You could, so the thing with Peloton is that you can, I think you could friend people on it. Yeah, it's like pseudo social media. You could like add friends, you could see like what rides they're doing. You could join them on rides if you want. So like some viewers, they like added Northern Line as a friend on Peloton. And then they just like, you know, they just, whenever he's doing rides, they just join. And then you can high-five each other on the ride. I don't know. I don't know too much about how it works. But he's always talking about it. Every day, everyone's like, yo, how's your Peloton ride been going? He's like, yeah, I was listening to this, this top 90s ride or whatever. Imagine you could do it. That could be a thing, actually. What if that's a thing? If you could, if Headspace sponsors me, and then I like develop an app where it's like, yeah, you can, I'm going to sleep, you can listen to this, this Sleepcast at the same time as me. Whoa, synchronized meditation listening thing. Peloton VR. Anyway, I found out that they do upload some of their stuff on YouTube. And by they, I mean the Headspace app. Some of the Sleepcast. And like, I never considered this, but there are people that like they'll comment on YouTube. They'll be like, I love this love this guy's voice. I fall asleep to this every night. And then they start comparing like different I don't know what they're called, not instructors. I guess maybe they are instructors. Narrators, they're like, yeah, Simon is my favorite narrator. I love this, when he does Rainy Day Antiques, that's my favorite one. And then people are like, Kasonga's also nice, and they're like, I don't know about that. Simon's pretty cool. I don't know. You think Kasonga and Simon are rivals at the office? I think they go into the narration booth thinking I'm gonna be better than Simon. I don't know, but I was reading the comments and I was like, I agree. Simon is pretty good, and every time I listen to a Simon Sleepcast, I'm like, this guy's voice is nice. But I never thought about comparing them. And then they had like threads on like, what's your favorite Sleepcast? I like this one. And then people are like discussing like the meta. They're like, how do Sleepcasts work? They're like partially randomized. I was thinking about that as well. They are partially randomized. So it's like when you normally listen to like a podcast or something, it's always in the same order, right? Because it's pre-recorded. But then Sleepcasts, they sort of like, they narrate different sections. It's not like a continuous story. So they'll like narrate something for like 30 seconds and you'll have a little bit of silence and then like another narration. And I think they like randomize that. Every time you listen to it, it's slightly different. It's like a roguelike, except for narrating sleep stories. But I think they do it so that you don't think about like what time it is. Because like, you know, if you're listening to the same podcast every night, you know, it makes it so that, you know, like when they start talking about something, you're like, okay, this is like 30 minutes into the narration. You're like subconsciously keeping track of time. But they randomize it, so it's like, it's different every time. Horrible thoughts enter your brain. Pokemon sleep, but you can see when other people begin sleeping. That seems like a privacy nightmare. People out there gathering data and sleep. Typical sleep podcast. Sleep roguelike. This pretty much is a sleep roguelike. It's random every time. They have like different exercises at the start. They have like a few that they cycle between. There's like the one where they breathe in and out. They're like, okay, breathe in for 4, breathe out for 4, hold for 4 or whatever. Sometimes they have the one where like you're noting. Sometimes they're like visualization. Sometimes it's about switching off. It's different every time. And then they narrate things differently. You can tell because when they switch between the different sections, sometimes the audio levels are not balanced. So like sometimes they'll be saying something and it's a bit quiet. And then they narrate again and it's like really loud. Sort of work with Peloton, why not do it again? I don't know. Sleeping is different from exercise. Cause like, if you fall asleep, then like, are you really consenting to like people knowing that you're sleeping? I guess you are, you'd have to opt in. But with Peloton, you know, you're awake the whole time. If someone like joins the ride, you could see them. You could be like, there they are. These guys out here joining the ride. What if that's the new social media? Just sleeping. You could only use it to sleep. Because, like, you know, people are out here posting on Twitter. People have awful opinions. What if there was, like, a social media app where all you do is you just sleep? That could be something. Check it out, guys. I just slept for this many hours. It could be the new hit thing. People do be posting their Pokemon sleep times. Are they? I'm not actually following anyone who, like, posts about Pokemon sleep. Like, I know when it first came out, people started posting about it, but I haven't seen much about it since. I think most of the people I know who tried using it probably are not using it anymore. Is Pokemon Sleep fun? I have never tried it. I don't know. Just the fact that you have to like keep it on your bed and they expect you to like charge your phone at the same time. I'm one of those weird people who does not charge my phone when I'm sleeping. Mostly because where I put my phone is not near a charger. So can't really. I could get like a longer charger, but I don't. Sometimes charge and sometimes don't because I forget. I never charge. My phone battery is always like anywhere between like 50 and 80%. I've seen people posting their shinies. Your shiny Pokemon Sleep. That's wacky. Well, you know Nintendo will never do like a social media thing ever again. Ever since Miiverse shut down, they're never doing that again. I'm gonna say something like 10 to 20%. No, that's too low. If my phone is ever below 50%, I like pretty much just charge it. Usually charge overnight, but not all the time. And cap the bat to 80, 90 instead of 100. Yeah, I know the iPhone does that. A lot of Apple devices, they use machine learning to learn when you normally charge your phone. And then they make it so that it doesn't charge past 80% until some point. And it's good for your battery. What if your Pokemon auto-battled other people and got buffed based on how well you slept? I don't know, I feel like it'd be kind of OP. Just be someone who sleeps 24 hours a day. There'd be people like cheating. They would just buy extra phones, leave them like them on the bed. Just leave them on like a flat surface and then just AFK. And then those people will be the strongest. I don't know. I don't really know what Pokemon Sleep is about. Also, welcome to Zilla. So what's the deal with Pokemon Sleep? People will strap their phone to the ceiling fans. Did people do that? I guess it's not too surprising. Your phone could tell you weren't on the bed. How? How would they know? They have like algorithms for detecting that someone is cheating in Pokemon Sleep. It's too much. The cheating has gone too far. What about the Pokemon Sleep World Championships? When will that be a thing? Detects noise? Wouldn't that be like battery inefficient though? Like I imagine they probably don't have the mic on all the time. Actually wait, do they? Don't they like detect when you were snoring? I know some sleep trackers do track like times of day when you're snoring, when you make noises. I've done Fitbit sleep. It claims to know when you're in REM sleep or deep sleep. Well, that one's like you're wearing it on your hand, right? Or your wrist. The Fitbit at least. Accelerometer. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. They should do it. They should have a roguelike app where you sleep. I think that'd be cool. That could be the new hit thing. Social media where you just sleep. You share how well you slept. Everyone will be like... It's like, oh, what about Wordle? Remember when Wordle was super popular and everyone would post like these grids? Check it out, I got this on Wordle. Make one for sleep. Welcome, Paladin. And so every day, you sleep, you wake up, and you're like, check it out, check out my sleep build or whatever. I don't know what it would be, but it would encourage people to sleep. Sleeping. Sheeple. I think it'd be cool. Now, I don't know how to make it interesting. You know, that's the hard part. Society's the opposite. Like, they want to sleep less. They want to wake up at like 5 a.m. They want to go to bed at like 10 a.m. Wake up at noon. People rep their lack of sleep. That's what's wrong with society. People out here don't respect sleep. They're like, haha, everyone's always writing comics about how they have an awful sleep schedule. Streamers always talking about, oh man, look at this, I went to sleep at 5 a.m. Whoa, that's so wacky. That's so crazy. But you have people that sleep at reasonable hours and it's like, wow, this guy is so normal. That's so weird. It's hard to make a good game out of something that is ideally the same every day. Just have it be good. Always feels like a flex, except it isn't. Yeah, they're like, look at how wacky I am. Haha. I sleep 2 hours a day. Wow, I go to bed at like 5 a.m. and I wake up at like noon. That's wow, look at this me. And I'm just thinking like, that sounds bad. Don't do that. Hamflow's that guy. Hamflow's out here flexing his lack of sleep. Just need the Hypnospace headbands. You can trade even more of our sleep quality for online time. You know what I've been wondering about? There's like some headphones that you can wear while you're sleeping. You know about this one? They're like made of like cloth. It's kind of like a headband. It's like soft. Because like that's the thing. It's like when you want to listen to stuff when you're like lying down, it's kind of inconvenient, right? Because like sometimes you roll over and then like, the headphones are not convenient. But they have ones where you could use them while sleeping. You could even leave them on. I wonder what those are like. That's what Pokemon Sleep is doing, catching Pokemon while sleeping. Yes. Yeah, but why can't they make it good for me? Like, I don't care about Pokemon Sleep. They should have, like, what if they made Pokemon Sleep, but like, with VTubers? You know, there's so many VTuber fans out there. Be like, hey, yo, your Oshi, like, can narrate stuff while you're sleeping. I'm sure that could get a ton of people to sleep. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are like, Pokemon Sleep, oh, that's for babies. I don't care about Pokemon. And then you announce, like, I don't know, like, Hololive Sleep. They're like, whoa, holy frick, wait, I gotta get on this. I gotta get on this, man. I love sleeping. It's my favorite thing. They could do it. They could improve society somewhat. Your exam with 0 hours of sleep. Got 6 hours of sleep. How much sleep did I get? Probably like 8 hours as well. It's more realistic for Pokemon to have a good sleep schedule than my VTuber Oshis. Oh yeah, wouldn't that be ironic though if there was like a VTuber like sleep app, but then the VTuber that is there just like has an awful sleep schedule? Anyway, I'm gonna hydrate. You guys talk about this amongst yourselves. Alright. So true. Looks at people to do ASMR to sleep. That is a thing that people do. I feel like using the meditation app to sleep is kind of similar, except it's not ASMR. It's like a similar concept, but not exactly. Like me as someone who doesn't like ASMR, cannot imagine listening to that to sleep. But like, you know, these sleep casts, they're good. They're nice. They're not ASMR. which is exactly what I want. Non-ASMR things that help me sleep. Here's how much sleep your Oshi got today. 1 hour. What if they didn't even sleep? Now if you're not even sleeping. Yeah, it could be fun. They should start doing this. It's kind of like how like Holo EN released this like English learning book or something, and then there's all these like Japanese fans of Hololive EN. And they're like, I would love to listen to this, and they're learning English because their favorite VTuber speaks English. ASMR sometimes just means talking softly. I guess there are different genres. I don't know. But there are some sleepcasts in the app Headspace that are actually marketed as ASMR. And I don't listen to those, but they are there. So with that being there tells me that the other ones are not classified as ASMR. I don't know. Someone could just be narrating stuff. There have been times when I would like listen to like a sleepcast and then find that I don't like the narrator's voice. Unfortunately, it happens. And then I'm like, this person's voice is too distracting. And then I switch to a different one. They'll never know though. I wonder if they get stats on that. If they're like, you think like they record these lines and then they find out that like everyone like stops listening after like 5 minutes. I don't know. Could happen. That would suck. But there definitely are narrators that people enjoy more. Like I was talking about how people leave comments on some of the videos talking about their favorite narrators. And I find that a lot of people do tend to like certain narrators. Then you look up information. Also, like in the app, they only give you like the first name of the narrator. They're like, here's Simon. And then we have comments like on Reddit that are like, does anyone know who Simon is? I would love to know Simon so I can see more of his work. He's like my favorite narrator. And then people are like, oh yeah, actually it's this guy, Simon whatever. He's actually like 80 years old and he was like a narrator for other stuff. Thank you. No wonder he's so cool. Love that guy. Love Simon. You should listen to it. Is this Simon? Am I remembering his name? Headspace. Simon. Simon Preble. Simon the narrator. r/headspace. Did anyone listen to Simon and recognize his voice? I'm listening to Botanical Builder, and I feel like I really have heard him before. Maybe narrating a fantasy or children's movie. His name is Simon Preble. He narrated a lot of audiobooks, such as Thomas and Friends. Everyone loves him. Broken Wolfkey? Choco Jazz loves Simon. Mary Simon. What the? Do you feel bad about hurting their feelings even though you'll never interact with them? Is that parasocial? I don't know if it is. I feel like the difference between like having like a favorite narrator versus like a streamer is that like you actually get to interact with the streamer, or at least like potentially sort of. Like you have no way of interacting with like these these narrators out here. You just listen to their stuff. But I don't know. Is that the definition of parasocial though? Because like there are people that like never leave comments in chat. It's kind of similar, but maybe it's like the fact that you can leave comments, whereas like for these narrations you can't. I don't know. Something though. But I do understand. Every time I click on like one of these things and it's like this narrated by this person, and I'm like, oh yeah, this person's cool. I like their narrations. It's not parasocial, okay? It's totally normal to have a favorite narrator. really affects the quality of your sleep, you know? Sometimes you're like, I want to check out this narrator, and then it's like, they're not good. Welcome, Nanodan. The last Wolf stream of the week? Oh, that's tomorrow. What are you talking about? You're telling me your week ends on Friday? It's not true at all. It's real. Narrators are cool. What if next time I use it, it changes to a live audio feed? They can't do that. They can't do that to me. It's Saturday. Actually, I wonder if they're on Cameo. You know that website that people pay actors to say voice lines to them? Like, you know, they'll be like, I'll pay my favorite artist $100 so they can say happy birthday to my friend. I think there's people out there that are like, here's my favorite narrator. Love listening to your narrations to fall asleep to. They're probably there. They do audiobooks as well. Some of them, maybe. If you say something incriminating during ASMR, would that be a careless whisper? Oh, what is a careless whisper? Is there a careful whisper? Almost Christmas? I guess. It's also almost Halloween. It's also almost Thanksgiving. American Thanksgiving. You guys ready for Christmas already? What if you like dress up as Santa for Halloween? I'm sure people do that, right? They'll be like, yo, it's Halloween, let me dress up as Santa Claus. Just go around there, trick-or-treating as Santa. It could be you could do it. Careless Whisper is the song with the saxophone. I know. It's the one that's like... that one. That song. Twice the value. Double value right here. This can't be there. This one's gotta be there. You gotta have this one here. What if you dress up as Scary Santa? You know, because it's Halloween. Typically things are spooky. What about Santa, but he's a ghost? You know? Like Zombie Santa? Maybe like Vampire Santa? How come I've never seen this? I feel like this should be a thing, right? People have definitely done this. And yet I've never seen anything about it. What if they had Metal Gear Santa? Yeah, they definitely exist, right? It's like a common enough thing, probably. Krampus. Yo, Krampus from The Binding of Isaac. The guy that, when you defeat him, he has a chance to drop coal or Krampus's head. Coal increases the damage when farther away. And Krampus's head shoots out a 4-directional blast. I know Binding of Isaac. I played it once or twice. He drops coal. Yeah, Cole is out here. It's fine. He's totally fine. Santa. What's everyone's favorite Santa? You guys like Coca-Cola Santa? So that Santa, the colors for Santa were created by the Coca-Cola Corporation. It represents capitalism. He's out here being red and white. Like some kind of Coca-Cola ad. It really says a lot about society, though. Does it really? Yeah, it does, right? I think so. Santa colors Coca-Cola. It's widely believed that today Santa wears a red suit because that's the color associated with Coca-Cola. Oh, but this isn't the case. Hey, what? What the? Was I misled? Is this a Mandela effect? Before the Coca-Cola Santa was even created, Saint Nick had appeared in numerous illustrations and written descriptions wearing a scarlet coat. I don't know about this. Have I been lied to? Have I been double lied to? I lied on stream. Well, I didn't know. I thought it was a thing. It's not. It's not even a thing. I thought it was real. It's not a lie if I thought it was real. It's just false information. There's a difference between a lie and false information. A lie is when you like willingly produce false information. You know, if you didn't know, then there's no way that you could have stopped. Yeah, it's normal to give false information. What if it was? What if it wasn't false? What if Coca-Cola wants you to think that they didn't have an influence on Santa? You know, that source that I saw was from Coca-Colacompany.com, which is the official Australian website for Coca-Cola. What if they just did this to cause people to not question them? I think they're partially responsible. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't say they're totally not responsible for this. They definitely did something. Think about the polar bears, though. What about those polar bears? Coca-Cola, polar bears. Do you think polar bears would enjoy Coca-Cola? Have they done that? Have they fed? Ah, shoot. That was actually a mistake. I know it looks like it wasn't, but it definitely was. This one. Got these ones. This one. This is here. So 2 literally right here. Then you start doing these ones. This one goes down here. These go down here. This one's just math. Got the 13 and the 1. Got the 4 right here. Got the other 4. You got this one. You got all of these. But anyway, what else is happening out there in the world? Society, news, social media, YouTube. Okay, 7 goes here. Could not be here. It's gotta be this one. Then we've got the 3 over here. These could not possibly be here. It's gotta be there. This one's gotta be there. You gotta have the 13 right here. You got a 4. You got the 7. Got these ones. There's a 1. You guys been watching people play the watermelon game? What's the deal with that game, huh? Everyone loves watermelon game. What if they made a watermelon game 99? Could have a battle royale where you drop fruits. You could do that. Could have so many people playing it. I think they're really missing out by not having released the Watermelon game on the American eShop though. It's like everyone who's been streaming it, they've just been like, they've been playing the Japanese version, and there is only really a Japanese version. There's people out there that want to play, but they don't have it, so they have to use like the web version. And the web version's totally different. Play the Watermelon game tomorrow? No, I have to play the Mushroom game though. I have to do it. I don't know, I tried it out, it's kind of fun. It's like 2048. Remember when 2048 was like a popular thing? I remember specifically when I learned about 2048. It was when I was in like one of my first jobs. I just went into the office and like this guy was playing it, and I was like, oh, what's that? And then I tried it out, and then I was like, this is fun. And then there were many spin-offs. They had multiplayer version as well. And it's cool. Watermelon game is pretty much 2048, except with physics. And I feel like if you're like a beginner game developer, it probably would be kind of easy to make your own version of it, right? Just have, just import a physics engine, just spawn some spheres, check if the sphere collides with another sphere of the same size, and then just upgrade it to the next tier. You could do it. Could this be the next Flappy Bird? Remember when Flappy Bird first came out? Everyone was making their own, like, Flappy Bird clone. Threes came out first. I didn't know about threes. I only knew about 2048. Yeah, you could do it. It's a reasonable project to work on. I'm sure people are making multiplayer versions of the Watermelon game as we speak. They could do it. They could have Twitch plays Watermelon game. It's totally possible. I was also thinking you could have Watermelon game, but like in 3D. But then I feel like that makes it a bit too easy. I think the challenge with the Watermelon game is that like the overlaps, there's not enough space. If it was 3D, you could just drop directly on top of the other watermelons. The other fruits, I mean. Threes came out a month before 2048. See, I assumed it was out much longer than that. But maybe that's not the case. And by maybe, I mean definitely not the case, because you just looked it up. I don't know, I've never played threes. All I know is that a lot of people who did play threes, they had like this superiority complex. They're like, oh, look at these casuals. They're playing 2048. Don't they know it was based on threes? I'm out here playing threes. These guys out here playing this game. I'm sure it's like kind of a similar thing with like Vampire Survivors, right? Because like Vampire Survivors was not the first Survivors-like game. But it was the first one that became really well known. And there's a lot of people that are like, actually it's not Vampire Survivors, it was actually this other game that no one really played. But, you know. What if you combine Watermelon game and Vampire Survivors? You could have like a Watermelon Survivors type game. Add in some like deck building roguelike elements in there. Put some, and also make it a battle royale. I think that'd be cool. Threes inspired 1024, which advertised itself as a free 3. That's probably also why it took off, because it was free. You didn't have to pay for it. The no-clip documentary about Vampire Survivors talked about it. The dev himself was pretty chill, talking about influences. Yeah, like he wasn't trying to pretend that it was like his own thing. Imagine being like the guy who made the Survivors like series before Vampire Survivors. You're like, man, why did it have to be that game? Why not my game? It's pretty much the same thing. When two of the same type of enemies walk into each other, they become a bigger enemy. Well, that'd be scary. They could do it. What if I tried programming Watermelon game? Just like learn game dev? What if I did that as a stream? No, actually, programming on stream is kind of stressful. It also uses up a lot of CPU. You know, to compile stuff. Learning Gadon. You could. You totally could do it. What if you had Watermelon game, except you put some fishing in there? What if you had like a Twitch overlay? You know how like my intro screen is like a bunch of fish moving around? What if you had that, but it was like watermelons? Every time someone leaves a message, it like drops a watermelon? Not a watermelon, but like a fruit? You could make it interactive. You could totally do it. The opportunities are infinite. 2 though, you got the 8 over here. Also, since I don't stream on YouTube anymore, I feel like a lot of people actually don't know that my intro screen with the fish is actually interactive. It was originally programmed so that if someone sends a super chat, it spawns a fish of the same color. And so like the fish that have been on my intro screen for like the past like years, they have been like the past few super chats that have been sent on YouTube. I can also interact with it. I can spawn food. Actually, let me show you guys. Let me just put it up here. Some of you guys don't know this. Here, I'm gonna pull up the browser source. Super chat fish. Okay, check out these fish, right? They're like, oh, it's just a bunch of fish, right? But actually, they're moving around. There's actual like simulations here. If I interact with it, I can spawn food. Look at this. Click here is spawning food. It'll cause the fish to go over to the food. I spawn food over here. On the left side. I guess it spawns randomly. But they go up, they eat the food. They spawn the food over here. Wow, look at this. They're moving over there. They're eating the cubes. But that's the lore. It's very flexible. You can spawn random objects. You can spawn an orb. When I was testing this, I spawned an orb. If you drop the orb in there, the fish go there. Another stream I know is about doing a chat-controlled Vampire Survivors. The character moves semi-randomly, chat votes on items. Yeah, they could do that. I was talking about how they could have like Twitch plays Holocure. They could definitely do that. The fish have been starving. It's fine. They're virtual. They're not even real fish. They're totally fictional. They have no actual need for food. It's not actually Vampire Survivor. Stream made his own clone. Yeah, that's what I assume you meant. But, you know, something like that. Virtual fish. No, not these fish. These fish are built different. They were not programmed to have a hunger meter. They don't need any of this. But 5, but this 5. This 5's gotta be here. This 5 gotta be there. And then what? What about the 4 and the 6? that's there. This 11 gotta be here. So that's gotta be the 4. It's gotta be a 2. Welcome Entaro. WSP, what does that mean? Windows System Protocol. Oh, okay. Does that mean what's up? WSP. I've never seen it abbreviated as that. What's up? WASP. WASP videos. Service provider. Internet service provider. Winternet service provider. What's up? ASP. ASP. I'm just solving puzzles actually. Just having a chill Friday, October 6th, 2023. You already know. Out here with the Miku picross. Classic Friday moment. This is here. We got these ones out here. ASP. That is something. One of the things of all time. Anyway, I think soon I'm gonna run out of indie games to play. And when I think about the games that I bought recently that are on sale, been playing those on Saturday. I think I have like a few more games left. But also, I don't know what I'm gonna stream this Tuesday. Because like I'm pretty much done with like the Holocure content for now. I'm sure I could like play endless mode or whatever. But until the next Holocure update, I guess I'm pretty much done. I have to think, what am I gonna do on Tuesday? What's a Tuesday thing I could do? You guys remember when I used to draw on Tuesday? I used to play Passepartout. And then I used to like draw on the iPad. Those were some times. It's been quite some time since then. Could do some drawing streams maybe. I could do something else. I could play spooky Halloween games. Play some itch.io indie games that are available. Some spooky indie games? I don't know. There's so many options. And I don't know which one to do. There's too many options. There's way too many things to choose. And I'm just out here not doing any of them. Okay, these are here. This is a 5. It's a 4. You got the 1. The 5 can't be here. Got this one. Wait a second. This has to be here. Right, this 9 has to be here. I forgot about that. So if this 9 was here, it would have to be there. And then these could not be here. This one is 2. This is a 2. That could be a 1. But is it? Is it a 1 though? I just don't know. Simply lack the information. Okay, this 4 has to be down here. This is probably the 3. This is the 9. 7. That's just math. You're telling me this has been math the whole time and I didn't even know? Okay, I got the 11. The 5. The 3. This one's got to be at 3. So that's got to be there. This one got to be right there. The 5 is here. 5 is in. Oh yeah, there's one thing I forgot to talk about on stream. I talked about it on the Discord, but you guys see the new Patreon logo? Sweet. I talked about this. I've mentioned it on Hamflo's stream, and then also ChocoJax talked about it on her stream. But I did not actually talk about it on my stream because I forgot. You guys see that Patreon has a new logo? It's pretty much just like a blob. What were they thinking? It's not even like the letter P. I guess it is the letter P, but it's like a blob. It's in blob form. I don't understand. What are they doing with their brand? Everyone's out here ruining their brand image. You know, it was like slightly recognizable before. And now it's just like, you see this? And if you don't already know Patreon, like, what is this? It's unusual enough it might work. Will it though? I mean, we are talking about it, though. It is bringing attention to the brand, I guess. But is it a good long-term solution? I don't know. What does Patreon need brand recognition for? Every brand needs a brand recognition. How else are you supposed to know, right? Prefer a weird logo over more minimalism? Yeah. It's possible. It is kind of like, it's a weird weird minimalism logo. And it's a combination of both. I don't know. Logos are different now. I was watching Mint Costella stream, I think like yesterday, or the day before. Yeah, she was showing like this logo, not a logo, but like a city flag. And like normally when you think of like flags for cities, it's always like either like kind of abstract or it's got like some like statue on it or something, some kind of animal. But then the one she showed was like, it was very brand. It was very, very corporate. I forget which flag it was. I wonder if I can look it up. What is the name of this? I don't even know how to look it up. City flag. With copyright text on it. Hold on, is it? Yeah, this one. Holy frick! It actually. Okay. Here's the flag that Mint Costella showed on their stream. I'm gonna look at this and be like, what the? This is a flag? Yo, the OBS browser source flag? This is a flag. This is a... They had like an actual copyright like on the flag. They have text on the flag. It looks like a brand. It looks like an advertisement. And then at some point they changed the flag. Flag of Pocatello. They made it like more abstract. They turned it into this. Hold on. Properties. Yep. They turn into this, which I mean, like it looks more. This is more of what you would expect a flag to look like. But it's missing the brand engagement. Think of the brand out there. How would you even know? First one's a bumper sticker. Yeah, kind of like that. It's like, you know, Patreon. What if the Patreon logo was a flag? What if logos in general were flags? Everyone's moving to minimalistic logos. The Pringles man is like minimal now. Everything's out there. Society is moving toward stuff. So 2, there's a 3, there's a 5. Bam, what could this be? That's her eye right there on the bottom. That's her eye. This is Hatsune Miku with a trumpet. Or some kind of horn. Got 13 out here. You guys have a favorite logo? You guys out here, you see a logo and you're like, yeah, that one? That's my favorite logo. It's so recognizable. I love that brand. You ever see a logo and it invokes emotions within you? Like I see this logo, I'm reminded of the good times. I remember the first time I saw this logo. It really changed my life. Out here. Life-changing. Actually, you know what I also realized? A lot of VTubers have similar, like, logos. Of VTubers that have logos, I feel like a lot of them use the same font and the same, like, color sort of variations. What is the name of that? I feel like, is there like one guy who's doing all these logos? Is there like a logo generator? Hold on, let me look up an example. VTuber, it's usually like their name, VTuber logo. If I look on Google for this, find some examples. VTubers have logos, some of them do. A lot of them are very similar. They have like... What are some examples? Well, I feel like if I pull up some of these examples, they're like indie VTubers. I don't know. Eggy? Wait, does Eggy... What is it? Does Eggy have a logo? I don't know. Okay, let me... Hold on. Okay, let's look up Amelia Watson logo. It's kind of like these. No, okay, this is like slightly different. I don't know. I'm sure if you'll see it, it's like, you're like, oh yeah, these logos. They all look kind of the same. I don't know. I don't want to pull these examples up because they're like actual like indie VTuber names. Yeah, they have a certain font. They have a similar design style. What if I blur it? What if I pull up some logos, but I blur it, and you could probably still see. What are some examples? Whole Live Among Us logo. That is the logo. It's always like they've got like two colors. Yeah, multicolored letters. VTuber logo commissions. VTuber logo commission. Yeah, like these. Here, let me pull up this one. Copy image address. I'm gonna blur it. Protect the name of the innocent. Browser source. Not this one though. Add some filters. Add a blur effect. How do you add a blur effect in OBS? Sharpen? Image mask blend? Color correction? Blur sharpen. I want the opposite of sharpen though. No. Wait, is this the thing where I have to install thing for this? Image mask. Sharpen the scroll. Chroma key. Do they have blur on this menu? No, okay, I think I probably have to install something for this. Never mind. Just imagine, okay? Multicolored letters. They have the same font and everything. What caused that? You think like just one VTuber had that and then everyone was like, yo, that looks cool. I would love to have that as my logo. And then they do, and then everyone just has the same logo. What's the deal? Designers out there. AI generated logos. It's fine. Humor calls out fellow VTubers. And this is here, you got the 3, got the 2, the 3 over there. The 3 up here, here's a 2. I don't even have a logo. Wolfie logo? What would that even be? Is that why I don't have enough brand engagement? People are not clicking on these streams because I don't have a logo. Haagen-Dazs? Yeah, kind of. Kind of. Sort of. Unofficial, not even sponsored. They didn't even pay me for this. You got the 1, you got this one, that's a 3. What if you asked an AI to generate a VTuber logo? Like, what would it look like? Do you think it would look like those logos? Has it been trained on that data? Probably not. But you could. But also AI tends to not do that well with text. It always generates some nonsense. That's how you can tell it's AI. This one, you got the 2, you got the 7. There's gotta be a 1 over here. Wolfie Haagen-Dazs will become so popular, people will think the real Haagen-Dazs is a copy. Yeah, it's true. We looked up the lore of Haagen-Dazs some time ago. You guys know that it's named in such a way that it sounds Danish, but it's not. It was actually, completely unrelated. They just wanted a name that sounded foreign. And they did it. Wait, what is this? Yo, that's her eye. That's Hatsune Miku's eye. You guys seeing this? There it is. There's her eye. Okay, this one's just mine. 12 goes here. There it is. Whoa. Got 6 over here. Got the 7. The 4. Got 7 goes here. Goes there. You got got that 2 and the 9. 2 is here. 9 goes across. Right there. And then this is the 6. Could not even be here. Got the 2, 4. So that's just math. 2 for 7? Wow. That's not a good deal at all. 2 for 7. The 4 over there, you got the 4 going down this way. That's a 2. Got the 2, 1, 6. Got these ones. Got the 1, the 3, the 2, the other 3 over here. This is what Bing's AI thinks YouTuber logos look like. Wow. Make it text only. No, that's so different. That is surprisingly legible. For text, I feel like, well, okay, maybe not. It looks like it says Juber. Looks like a J. The V looks like a J. The text over there, I don't know. It's kind of advanced. Wow. Out here with the VTuber logos. Everything is always about that generative AI. What about degenerative? Everyone's talking about degens. It's always about the AI gen. I don't know where I'm going with this. But this has got to be a 12. And this one's got to be a 2. So the 4 has to be here. And then you got this one is an 8. Got the 1, you got the 5. You got the 1, the other one, the other one. This one, this 5. That 5. This is a 1. The 5, the other 5. The 4, you got the 2 over here. This one's gotta be a 2. And so the 4 has to be there. This is a 2, that's a 3. The 3 up here, that's a 1. Numbering out here. Number in time. The 6 here. 8. That's a 9. You got the 2 over here. You got the 1, 4. That could be there. This has got to be a 2. A 2. A 2. Got the 3. The 4. A 2. A 1. That's a 3. These are done. This is here. This one is there. Gotta have the 2 up here. It's a 4. Other 4 is here. Bam. That one was pretty simple. That's her hair. That's Hatsune Miku hair. Yo, bazoo time. Get the 6 up here. Up here as well. The 3, the 9. The 2, the 4. Bazoo time. We don't know if it's bazoo with lyrics yet. Yo, it is. Got the real bazoo. This is the bazoo you guys are all here for. You guys remember when life is a bazoo? Yo, there it is. He said the line. She said the line, but I messed up right before. Okay, that's there. You got the 5 over here. Gotta be this one. You gotta have the 6 right there. Gotta be a 4. It's a 2. 3. That's gotta be at least a 2. This one as well. This one's gotta be here. Ah, wait, this is wrong. It's gotta be there. Touching your own code after not touching it for a few weeks. No idea what's going on. Classic programmer moments. That's how things go. You gotta just Yeah, just deal with it. 3, got the 6 over here. 3, 2, the 6, the 1, the 9 is here. The 7, got the 7 up here. The 2, the 1, the 2, the 9 is here. Got the 6 going up. The 6. And then what? This one, it can't be here. Then at the 1, the 3, this one's gotta be there. So that's there. That's a 2, that's a 3. That one is something. Hold on, what can I actually do here? The 3, okay, there's a 2, that's not there. 1, 3. 3 is here, that's a 2. I refuse to believe that they would make you do contradiction strats here. It has never happened. And I don't think it will happen. But if not contradiction strats, then what? What do I do? Okay, got the 3, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 6, 2, 6, 2, you got the 2, you got the 2, 4. Got the 8 over here. 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2. Yo, the 1, 1. Actually, I don't know. I think I do have to use contradiction strats. Am I missing something obvious here? This is not anything. You got the 3, the 2, you got the 6, 2. No. There's no way. They wouldn't make you do this. This isn't the Hatsune Miku logic pain I know. What happened to easy mode? 7, 2, 3, 2, 4. Okay, I guess I'll do contradiction strats then. What if the 2 was here? You'd have this one. You'd have this one. You'd have that one. This one would be here. This one would be here. This one would be there. So far, no contradictions. Let's undo that. That's probably what it is. But okay, what if the 2 was down here? You would have this one. And then... is that also fun? Have this one be here. This would be a 2. This 2 would go here. This 2 would go up here. You would have the 8 over here. Okay. This would be a 2. This would be crossed off. These would be crossed off. This would be a 2. You would have a 4 over here. That'd be a 1. It's fine. This is done. What sucks is that you can't mark X's. Okay, let's see. The 8. No, I don't know. Both of these are still okay. Now, what if the 2 is here? That doesn't help. Okay, what if the 8 was here? If the 8 was here, then this would be a 2. Right, this would have to be here. This would be crossed off. This would be crossed off. This 3 would be done. There'd be a 1 over here. This would be a 2. Oh, then that's contradictions, though. This can't be a 2. Because this makes it a 3. So, okay, so we know this can't be here. So this has to be here. It also can't be here, because that just... It can't be any of these. So this would have to go 3 over. And that should be enough to figure out the rest of this, right? Probably. So knowing those are not there, what does that tell us? Does that tell us anything? The 8 is here. 3 is here, this 3 is there. That still doesn't tell you much. Okay, can this 8 be here? This would be a 3, this would be a 2 then. Then the 2 would be here. This can't be here. So the 4 would have to be here. Cross those off. This looks okay so far. This 2 is here. The 3 would have to go down. We got the 3. 3 would be here. The 2 would not be here. 2 would not be there. Would have a 2 here. The 2 would be here. And then you would cross off these. And cross these off. So this can't be here. This can't be there. This can't be up here. So then these would have to be down here. I don't know. This could be it. This could be it. 2 is here. This is not here. This 2, not there. Not there. Wait, then this 2, wait a second. If this 2 is here, then, oh wait, no, this already, this can't be here. Is this correct? It looks correct. It seems right. Got the 2 here, got the 1. These ones are there. These would be crossed off. Then you would have the 1 here, the 1 there. Not have anything there. Nothing here. And then nothing there. You'd have these 2. Wait, but doesn't that contradict... wait. Wait. What the... Okay, so... Does that mean... that is not here? This 2... Wait, did I get that right? This would be here. Nothing here. There would be nothing down here. Nothing down here. Then the 1s have to be here. There has to be a 1-1. Let's write the 1-1. 2 is here. This 1 would then have to be here, but it can't be here. So I'm gonna say that my assumption was wrong. Yes, okay. Oh, what? What the? Okay, well, I guess that's it. Got these ones. Also, yeah, I should hydrate. 7 p.m. Okay, hydration is done. So this 2 can't be here. 2's gotta be here, it's gotta be there. This one, the 2 can't be here, could not be here. Cross these off. Don't even consider these. There's a 2, the 4 is here, you got the 1, the 2, that's a 2. It's a 1, you got the 3, the 2, 2, the 1, 2. This may be the hardest puzzle we've done. Like, I did not know of a way to do that. Challenging. The first real challenge of this game. Several weeks in. 9 goes here, so it's gotta go this way. 15, right there. The 5, you got the 6, you got the 3, the 5 goes up. Okay, these are here. This is here. This one, cross that off. It goes there. You got the 7, so 7 can't be here. 6 has to go up. This one, 8 goes down another space. 5, 11 has to be here. You got the 6 there. 4 can't be here. 8 gotta be connected. It's gotta be a 5. Flips that off. 7 gotta be here. 5 has gotta be there. Can't be there. 2's gotta be here. 5, you got the 7, it can't be here. The 4's gotta go this way. This can't be here. The 2, got the other 2. We got yet another 2. The 5 is out here. The 6 is out here. Got the 1, 9. The 1, 9. There's a 1 over here. These are both 1s. That's right, they're both 1s, also known as 1, 1. So this could still be the 4. The 8 though has to be up here, up there. 7 is there. Got the 5, the 1, the 4, the 3, 2, 1, 5, 2. 5 over there. The 9. Then you got the 6. The 2, the 2, another 2, 7, another 2. You got this one. You got that one, and this one. 2's gotta be there. Alright, and then what? And then, these can't be here. So 3, that's a 2. You got the 7. 2 is here. It's gotta be a 1. On this side, you got the 8. The 1. The 2. The 2 down there. A 1. A 2. That's a 2. That is a 2. And that's a 3. That's a 2. Two right there. You got the 1, 2. Give them the old 1, 2. Oh, what? What? Oh, right. Oops. Whatever, it's fine. No one's even... No one even knows. No one even saw that. What was that? What is this? Let's skip the bazoo. 14 is here. The 13 goes up. Got the 9 right here. You got this 9. This can't be here. You get the 2 and the 9. Anyway, I don't know. What is there to talk about? Society. Things. We talked about Patreon already. We talked about the sleep. We talked about VTubers. What about Among Us? What's been going on with Among Us recently? Are people still playing Among Us? Have they released a new map recently? I feel like I haven't heard that much about it. Only in the context of memes, you know, people say Among Us and everyone's like, what, Among Us? Is there a new map? Is there? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. It could be. A fungus? Is that what they're gonna call it? It's like Among Us, but it's fungus. A fungi. Among Us. We should play Among Us. I don't know. I feel like it really fell off. L plus ratio. No one's even talking about Among Us. Only in the context of memes. That's the thing though. Among Us, even if people stop playing Among Us, the damage has already been done. Every time someone says sus, crewmate, imposter, 100, 1,000 years from now, everyone will be like, sus, what? That's just like in Among Us. People will not even understand. Be like, what's Among Us? Some ancient relic of an old time. It didn't fall off. It fell off for me. Just because I don't see it. If I don't see people talking about it, is it even real? As everyone knows, the world is centered around yourself. And if you're not seeing content out there, it's not even a collab game. People play it once a year. What about Among Us VR? I feel like when that came out, some people were playing it. But I'd never see people play it anymore. Like, VR itself is like already a pretty niche thing. For someone to play VR and Among Us, it's kind of rare. I wonder if the numbers for that fell off. Or maybe it is really popular. Maybe the kids that have VR headsets, they're just out there playing VR Among Us all the time. I have no real way of knowing, you know? The popularity of games nowadays. Wait, I guess you have a way of knowing, right? If it's on Steam VR. Although I think most people who have VR headset, they're probably playing it on the Quest. You know, I don't imagine many people are getting like a Valve Index to play Steam VR, or to play Among Us VR. It's gotta be, yeah. All the kids out there. All the kids out there getting their new Quest 3. Whenever that's coming out. Okay, you got this one, you got the 1, the 9 is here. This one's gotta be a 5. also 5 over here. The 1, got the 2, got the 2. Comes out on the 10th. I'm looking at my calendar and I realize I still haven't ripped off the September page. I'm still back here on the September page of my calendar. It's fine, you still got the October, you know? Calendars, they tend to have a preview of the previous and next month. And I can see that the 10th, that's a Tuesday. Better than you? In what way? You got October 2022 until August? What the? Were you even using it? This one, 5 going up, went out of your mind. Then what's the point of even having it? Just a piece of furniture. Just for the aesthetic. Did it have nice images on it? Okay, what can I do here? This gotta be a 10. This one, that one, it was pretty. What if that specific month was so pretty? Like, I don't want to change from this month. It's gotta be a different month. The 13, got the 9. The new map also releases on the 10th. Yo, they're competing. You got Among Us. You got the new map. You got Oculus. Sorry, it's not Oculus anymore. The Quest. Quest 3. The 8. Yes, the Quest 3. This one. Got that one. Got the 8 going down. Got the 3. These are 3s. Got the 1. 7, 6. Alright, 4's gotta be here. Gotta have the 1. 4, gotta go down to here. Got an 11, going here, that's a thing. Got the 5. The 4. 3, another 3. Among Us map. Oh, you were mistaken. Okay, you misread. I thought you were saying the map also comes out on the 10th. Okay, got the 10 here. Got the 3. 4 is here. The 1. The 2. The 4. That's a 4. This also gotta be the 4. 5 down here. You got the 8 going across. Going picross, as they say. They're all saying this. The 2 is here. 2 is over there. Got the 4. 2. The 5. The 2. Easy. That's her, the bottom part of her face. Hatsune Miku out here. Got some 15. There's a 10 right here. 1 and 12. 12. There. The 1 and the 12 goes here at the 6 right there. 7 goes down here. That's gotta be nothing. It does not mean anything. But this can't be here. You got the 4, the 7. 7's gotta be there. Could not possibly be there. 6 then must be here. Okay, 6 is on here. You got the 10. There. The 2. The other 2. This one's gotta be a 4. The 2 over here. 4 goes up. 3 goes across. 7 goes up. Let's pass down. Got the 10. These could not be here. It's gotta be a 1. It can't be there. 11 can go across to here. 7's gotta be there. This one's gotta be the 5. Not there. You got this one. 8's gotta go here. 4 gotta be there. This is a 6. This is a 10. That's just math. Get this one. 7 going up. 12. There. 7. Got the 3. The 4 is here. This one's there. This one gotta be connected. 7. That's gotta be 7. Now this one could be a 5. Simply don't know, but it can't be here. Could not possibly be there. This one's not here. 12 has to go up. 1, you got the 3, you got the 2, now that's a 5. 5 is not here. The 12 and the 1, the 4. Is not there. This was not there as well. 2, the 3. The 10. Anyone have a favorite Among Us? Here's me trying to relate with the kids. Hey guys, how about that Fortnite? How about that Among Us? Wow, what's your favorite Among Us? Red? Is it iconic? Is it the default color? What about blue? What about the blue Among Us? What about the small Among Us? Let's see, this is not there. The white one with the blue cap. Oh, that's Hamflow. It's literally Hamflow colors. Can you believe this? The 3 out there. This one's a 4. I have no real preference as I've never played Among Us. What about Fortnite? What about Fortnite Among Us? Wait, they did collab. I forgot. You can have an Among Us backpack in Fortnite. Do I have Among Us? Wasn't it free? What the frick is this puzzle? Wasn't Among Us? It was free on the Epic Game Store at some point, right? So, pretty sure I have it. What is this puzzle? 2. That 2. It was. I think it was. Wait, was it? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. This one. I think it was. What the heck is this puzzle? What is that? What is it? It's her leg. Hold on, let me check. Among Us free. Among Us free Epic Games. Was Among Us free? Was Among Us free? Was I mistaken? Oh. No, there's an article. Among Us is free on the Epic Game Store. May 27th, 2021. It's free on phones, yeah, but it was also free on Epic Game Store. Yeah, it was until June 3rd of 2021. Yeah, I remember. Free Among Us. Free Among Us. Yeah, so I do have it. But I never played it. Among Us. Alright, 12 is here. Got 10 going across. You got the 8 going up here. The 7 going up. The 5 going across. The 4, you got the 6. The 4 can't be here. 7 can't be there. None of these could even be here. 10 gotta be here. 9 gotta be there. 8 one there. 5, you got the 7. The 5, the 7 going up. And then this one's gotta be a 5. These are not there. This one could not be there. 5. So it's here. This one goes there. This one goes this way. 3s. 12 can't be there. 2 can't be there. 3 can't be there. 7. 5, the 2, the 4, the 3, the 1, the 8, the 2, the 3. This one's gotta be the 2, the 4, 2, 2. 1. 3's here. Gotta be 2. This is also. It's a 3. That's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 2. Are you ready? What is that? It's her sleeve. The 3. Oh, what the? Wait. That was controller drift. That was correct, but it was controller drift, so I did not deserve it. The 3's here. 10 goes up. 10. The 6. Got this one. Got the 3. That one. This one's here. This one's there. 2. 12. 8. I did not mean to put that. You know, the 6 was here. I totally, you know, whatever. What? That was also. Okay. Now sleep. Man, this controller drift is messed up. The 1. The 10. That one has gotta be the 3. The 3, got the 11. The 6, the 2, got the 1. Got the 2, got the 6. The other 6 is there. 7. Promised that I would go visit my grandma. Already knew if I would go home before visiting my grandma, I would just fall asleep. Have you visited your grandma and you took a nap at your grandma's? What the? You guys seeing this? You guys see it? I'm not pressing anything, okay? It's going down by itself. Look, I'm not pressing anything. What the what the heck? What's happening? Why is it doing this? Naps are nice though. Why is that happening? I thought this was supposed to be a professional controller. No, this is not a Joy-Con. This is a pro controller. It's a professional controller. And it's doing this. It's awful. Okay, you got the 2. There, you got the 1. The 3. Okay, you got the 318. This one gotta be here. Then you got the edge strategies. This one, got these ones. The 2. The 2, you got the 1, the 2, the 3, the other 2, another 2. The classic zigzag. 2, another 2, another 2. Another 2, okay, and then up here you got up here you got the 1, the 4. The 4 is right there. So 1, 2, 1, 2. One of these. Bam. Whatever this is. Not a lot happening. I'm sure there's a lot. It's just not the stuff that we pay attention to. Right? There was like a whole, like, you know, V-Shoujo thing, but like I don't watch that, so like I don't know. There's a whole like I don't know. But I checked the news 2 days ago. There was some stuff. Now I don't remember any of the stuff, but there was some stuff happening. Got that Patreon logo. You got okay, I guess that's it. I don't know. There's nothing even out there. Got the I don't know. Nothing to be excited over. What about I don't know. That's it. There's nothing. There's nothing even out there to care about. Everything interesting is done. Nothing interesting will ever happen ever again. This is it. This is the peak. Out here listening to streamers say numbers. That's all the entertainment out there. All other forms of entertainment are outlawed. They're illegal now. You're not allowed to watch anything else. Got the 4 though, the 7. The 4, you got the 7, you got the 2. The 1, the 4, the 7. Yeah, that's happening though. But is there really much to talk about with that one? It's like, oh, look at that, guys. It's at 20 million. Oh, it's at 23 million now? Wow. It was at 20 million last I heard. That's something that's happening though. It was designed to not go viral, and yet it did. It's funny how that happens. Oh, 4 is here. Put that 2 up here. Put that 3. Put the 1, 2, 1. 1, 2. Sorry, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. The 1, 1. The 6 goes here. The 2 is not there. Could not be there. Could not even be here. This one's here. This one is there. And then up here you got the 4. The 4's up here. The 1's gotta be there. The 2. The 2. The 2 is there. The other 2. Got that 3. Subathon. Yeah, September's over. I have not seen really anything interesting. I feel like I haven't seen a subathon. I haven't like watched a subathon like that much in recent memory. Like I've tuned into some, but like just briefly. There hasn't been one that I've like stuck around for specifically. The last one was probably like, actually I don't know, when was the last subathon I watched? It's probably one of Chia's subathons or maybe Chocojack's subathon. Those are the ones that I kind of stuck around for. All the other ones are kind of just like, oh, look at that, they're doing the subathon. I guess that's fine. And then I check in sometimes I read them. Not too much else. Alright, what else is it? Welcome, Good Cat Gaming. Okay, this one's gotta be a 4. 1, the 6, the 2, the 1, the 3. What even is this? I don't even know. Wow, actually this puzzle, this week's took a lot longer. We've been able to solve these like 1 week. You know, we solved this 2 weeks ago, we solved this one last week. This one's taken a bit longer. Getting quite challenging a little bit. Just slightly. So we will not be able to make the pace of solving one of these per week. That's fine. Unless the next like 7 of these are really easy, which I kind of doubt. The 2, you got the 1. I mean, this one doesn't seem that hard. 5, 11, got the 4 down here, that's a 1, 7 is here, 3, 1, the 5, the 2, the 1 and the 8. Those have to be there. That's gotta be a 3. This has gotta be a 2. That's gotta be a 2. This one could be a 3. This 3 could be here. Actually, no, it can't. At the 1, 2. 3. This one's gotta be a... Oh, no! Wait, isn't that what I... Isn't that what I said? Okay, whatever. I can't believe this. It's gotta be a 4 though. The 3 is up here. Gotta be a 2. Gotta be a 1. This has gotta be one of those. You got the 3. That's there. This one's gotta be a 1. You got the 2 over here. This one's gotta be 4. This one's here, that one's there. That's a 1. This one up here. And then the 4 is down here. The 3 goes across. The 3 goes across. This one, got that one, you got this one. 3 goes up here. The 2, 2, 1, 2. This one's gotta be this one. And then 1, 2. Okay, this is a 2. There's gotta be 2 up here. That's done. That's a 2. It's a 3. And then, okay, there's a 1 up here. Yo, a 1 up in this game. 2, another 2. One on this one. This one's gotta be here. That's all of this. So this has gotta be a 3. You gotta have a 1 down here. This thing is the 2 could be here. The 1's gotta be there. 3, 2. This one's gotta be a 1. This one is a 1. 1, 3, 2, 1. 2's got to be down here. So these are not here. From that, you can tell nothing. You could not infer anything from this. Got the 2 down here. You get the 1. This up here. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 2, 1, 2. Okay, this one. Oh, hold on. This 3 has got to be here. This 2 has got to be here. This one's got to be there. That's a 2. This one's got to be a 2. Got the 1 right there. A 2. Then what? Then this 2 can't be here. This one's got to be there. That's a 2. This could be, this one's gotta be this. Got the 2, you got the other 2. Two's here. Alright. I guess that's gonna be it. We could not solve this full puzzle today. We have a whole row left on the bottom. But surely we'll solve it next time. For now, though, let's see what day it is. And then we'll send a raid. Alright, National Noodle Day, Smile Day, Badger Day, Badger. Coaches Day, Geek Day, German American Day in all caps. Orange Wine Day. Transfer money to your daughter Day. That's cool. Let's do National Badger Day? Is there a badger emoji? Badger emoji. There is. Let's do National Badger Day raid. And I'll see who's available. Who's out there streaming. You could watch some streams. Choco Jax is streaming. Other people are streaming. Several people are here. Let's raid, Hunicat. They do a lot of Niji Sanji art. Slash raid. They're doing a collab though. Wait, it's a collab. Do I want to raid into a collab? I feel like collabs are like... Ah, whatever. Let's do it. Raid. Raid has been created. I will be back tomorrow. We're gonna finish the mushroom game. It's a fun game, right? Playing that tomorrow. And then next week, I don't know. Gotta figure out what I'm doing on Tuesday. Got the usual Monday Power Wash Sim stream game. Wednesday, we got fishing. Thursday, Dark Souls 3. Friday, more of this. Saturday, who even knows? I have to decide 2 things to play next week. Got Tuesday and Saturday. Don't even know what it'll be. But I will determine some things. Thanks everyone for watching. I will be sitting here until the raid goes. It sure is going, guys. It sure is out here being sent as we speak. Okay, have a good rest of your Friday. Goodbye.